Zach Geloff.
Well, in this situation, the hitter knows that he's got to find a pitch that he can drive in order to drive in.
Runner on the move. Strike in there. Throw, save. That's a stolen base. The A's with the tying run at second here in the top half of inning number 7. Swing and a miss. And it's 1-2. Runs it up to 96 to record the punch out.
Mío, tuve que sacar.
Back inside Fenway Park, and now it's the catcher for the Red Sox, Carlos Narvaez.
I think he was sitting off speed there.
Salí a hacer una diligencia. Cuando ven a verlo, tiramos ahorita en la noche. Si tengo bebida hoy, si no, lo tiramos mañana. Mañana temprano o el lunes, pero yo lo tiro el juego contigo.
High fly ball right field. And there's one away. Hammered down the right side, but foul. And it's fouled away. There's a swing and a drive. That one is foul, and he'll see another. Here's the 0-2. Swings and misses. Tied him up on a fastball. Inside. Two down, nobody on. Here at the bottom of the 7th. Swings through that high fastball.
Man, this has been a real important inning in relief. I mean, so far, they've been doing a great job holding that deficit at 1.
And that's ruled a swing. We go to the 8th. Now the A's designated hitter, Darrell Hernandez.
Well, that's really the money spot. Down. If you can locate that consistently, it's going to be real tough for hitters to square that up. That's what you love to see relievers do coming out of that bullpen.
Looking to get the tying run on base. Swing and a miss. 0-2 now. Keeps the at-bat going with a foul ball.
So now it's all about protect mode. Try to shorten up, try to track the ball. Block it if you have to, as far as just a late swing that maybe you're not sure about, but some way, somehow climb back into this at bat through the count.
Swings and misses, struck him out. Next up for the A's, Andy Ibanez. Corner infielders guarding the lines, trying to prevent extra bases. Right through there for a strike.
And I know you want to be patient as a hitter, but you got to be ready to jump on the first thing straight. And he got one right there, but left the bat on his shoulder.
This one in the air, center field. He's got it, and there's 2 away.
Now pitching for the Red Sox, number 47, Giovanni Moran.
The Red Sox trying to hold a 1-run lead, and we're at the top of the 8th.
Ball, outside.
The 2-2 on the way. Swing and a miss. Bottom of the 8th. So stepping in for Boston, Caleb Durbin. On the ground, right side. Whips it to first. One pitch and one out. Swings through that one. Late with the swing there. Popped up. Wilson under it. And a couple of quick outs. Here's Trevor Story now. He's already homered in this game. Out towards right center field. Clark. Long run into the gap. And the inning is over. Back in Boston. And now. Garrett Whitlock gets the ball now.
2 jonrones, ¿por qué lo manda?
You're holding a small lead on the scoreboard, and you know those hitters are going to give you the best at bats they can. So it's always high stress. Let's see what he's got here to try and close it out.
Strike 2. Swing and a miss. Struck him out. And a strikeout for the first out here in the 9th. Late swing, fouled off. That one catches the zone. No balls, 2 strikes. Stays on.
No.
He needs to throw that breaking ball with just a little more conviction to get the swing and miss.
Got him swinging. It's a strikeout. The A's down to their final out. Jacob Wilson, the next to hit.
That's out the corner.
And another ball.
Back-to-back breaking pitches away, you get the feeling as a hitter that the pitcher's afraid of you.
Mira eso.
Now this one is hammered way back there. On its way and gone. And we are tied. And they tie it up. It's 2-2. So, Singy, this is a little bit of a surprise. A guy known for line drives hits one over the fence.
Well, if you're a little too early, you'll get some elevation in the ball, get out of the ballpark. For him, it's kind of a mistake. But you know what? You have such a good approach. Every now and then, you're going to run into one.
Mi mano, me quedó esa curva. Yo le iba a tirarle strike pensando que no iba a hacer swing.
In the air, center field. Durant under it. He makes the grab, and that is that. Bottom half of the 9th, and we've got a tie ball game. Home side looking to walk it off. Now here's the Red Sox leadoff hitter, Jarren Duran.
Well, a come-and-get-me fastball right there. He didn't look ready for the velocity. I think it'd be a mistake to throw him anything off speed right here.
Que se equivoque con este.
In the air, left field. Oh, he can't hang on. Throws to second.
Matado.
Tag out. And they put down
mano.
the winning run at second.
Ay, papá.
Outside low. Ball 1. Alt.
Miércoles.
Up. We're in the last half of the 9th inning. Right through there for a strike.
Now pitching for the
New pitcher on here, Elvis Alvarado. Just missed. On the ground to the left. Throw to first in time. Roman Anthony up next for the Red Sox.
Just missed with a good breaking ball in. Looking for that hitter to chase and perhaps get some weak contact or swing and miss. Good job on both sides.
Alvarado, 27 years old, and he found his way
Oh,
on the team
diablo.
after being claimed off waivers. Left field. That one gets down for a hit. And now the winning run is on base. That's outside. Ball one.
That was straight queso right there.
Swing
No.
and a miss. He was late. Strike two.
I'd say that stayed in the tunnel for a long time. No chance of even fouling it off.
2 outs, but the winning run is at first. Misses, and that's ball 3. So a walk puts runners at first and second. Wilyer Abreu up. Next for the Red Sox. New arm out of the bullpen. Brady Bass.
Bringing in the lefty with the left-handed hitter coming up to hit. It's a bullpen move right here, so we'll see how it works out.
And that is out of play. Trying to send this to extra innings. Pitch misses there, and the count even 1-1. Just off the outside edge.
Could be some action here on this next pitch. Couple runners on. Probably a challenge pitch coming.
That's a strike,
Oh,
and he inches closer
Maria.
to getting out of the jam. Struck
Good
him out. Back now at Fenway. On to extra innings. Denzel Clark getting ready to hit. Shortened the bunt and missed it. 0-1. Trying to move him over here. Tag out. They cut down the go-ahead run at second. Quick move to first. Clark back in on a dive. And that's way high. And that is ball 1. Breaking ball in there for a strike. Here's the pitch. Runner on the go. It's a pitch out. Oh, caught up in a rundown now. They get the tag on him, and that's the second out. 2 down, nobody on. Here in the top half of the 10th. Swing and a miss. And now 2-2. That one ripped left field. That's got a chance. Makes the catch up against the wall. Runner in scoring position, no outs. Cedar Rafaela digs it. Now, he was a strikeout victim his first time. ground ball left side. The tag, and he's out.
Era esa lo que era. Sí.
This one in the air, center field. Clark gets there. He's under it. Brings it in. Runner tags at second. The relay safe at third. And the winning run is on the doorstep. Here's the second baseman, Marcelo Meyer. 0 for 3 in this one. First pitch misses. Hit on the ground to short. Wilson. And we're headed to the 11th. Eleventh inning set to get underway. Now the A's designated hitter, Carlos Cortez. And fouled off.
As a pitcher, you know the runner on second is ready to push things with his speed. A base hit is probably going to be a big run, so you really have to execute on the mound.
Man at second. Swing and a miss. Struck him out. Pulled the string on the changeup. New pitcher for the Red Sox, Zach Kelly. In there at the knees. Line drive, that's a base hit. Here comes the runner. Now he stops and he's able to get back into third. Next up for the A's, Nick Kurtz. That clips the corner. Inside, just missed. Late that time, and it's strike two.
Definitely got the hitter conscious of the pitch inside. Really think the outer half is open.
This one in the air, right field. Pulls it in on the run. Runner tags from third. Play at the plate. Safe, and they take the lead.
He's always capable of losing one over the fence. He might have just missed it right there, but a good job driving that run from third.
And he swings through that one. One-run game. The A's looking for some insurance. Cuts on it and misses. That's a strikeout. Inning over, and it could have been worse. We're in extras here. So stepping in for Boston, Trevor Story. Base open at first now, and here's the intentional walk. They might be trying to set up the double play with nobody out. That one finds the zone. That's strike one.
Well, in this situation with runners on, you've got to get ahead in the count so that you can dictate the rest of the at-bat. Nice job right there.
And that misses. 2-1.
It's a big opportunity right here, but I love the way he's slowing the game down.
Line, and that's a base hit. Headed for the plate. He'll score easily. It's an RBI single, and it tied it again. Intentional pass coming. Bases now loaded, though it does set up a force at every base. Loaded up. Roman Anthony. And a dangerous hitter coming to the plate. Golden opportunity right here. On the ground to first. There's one. Throw to first, but he beat it. And a swing and a miss.
The last thing he wants is to hit the ball on the ground, but I wouldn't expect many pitches up in the zone. They'll be pitching for a double.
Oh, look at the stop. The throw to the plate. There's one. Double play, and we have more free baseball on the way. Back here at Fenway, on to the 12th. Brent Rooker now at the plate.
Just missed. If he's able to connect on that, look out.
Tied him up inside with that one.
This guy's sink has so much drop in it. It's almost like a split finger fastball.
Swing and a miss. He struck him out. Down on strikes, and there's one away here in the 12th. At 96, that pitch is in for a strike. And that one fouled off.
He's fallen behind in a huge spot move. Got to do what it takes to come through. Maybe choke up on the bat a little bit, spread out those feet, whatever it takes.
Hit softly on the ground to third. Durbin rolls across the diamond. That was a productive play as the go-ahead run moves up to third. Go-ahead run on base. Tyler Soderstrom up next. So Marcotte going with a pinch hitter here. Lawrence Butler, the critical at bat in this game for him. Two on, two outs. Double steal. Lays down a bunt to the right side. Base hit. Throw in holds that trail runner at third base. They're at the corners with two away. Next up for the A's, Zach Gallo. Runners on the move. Puts a bunt down. Contreras handles, throws to first. That ends the inning, and they limit. Back here at Fenway Park, Joe stepping in for Boston. Wilyer Abreu, 0 for 4 with 3 strikeouts, and he's grounded out. First pitch swinging.
Well, this situation with the runner on second, you've got to get him up to third. Think back up the middle or to right field.
And that one is lifted in the air. One up, one down.
Maybe caught that one off the end just a little bit. Couldn't quite barrel it up enough to really drive.
Now pitching for the Athletics, number 50, Jack Burkett.
Ball one, no strikes. Right through there for a strike. Swings and misses. And the count 1-2.
Well, if he's going to do something special right here, it's going to have to happen with 2 strikes.
Line drive, base hit. Runner around third on his way to the plate. That gets by him. Now around second, going for third. And they hold him at third with 1 away, representing the possible winning run. To third now, but he's safe. And this one is tied. A run scored.
Miren eso, yo no soy rata. Si llego a ser rata, le doy, me salgo.
Next to him, Caleb Durbin. There's a strike.
Definitely a strikeout situation right here. Lots of ways for that go-ahead run to score if the ball's put in play.
And ball one. Missed with a changeup. Ball two. And that drops in for a strike. Pulled out on strikes. Huge strikeout there. And stepping in for Boston, Marcelo Meyer. Swing and a drive, deep right field. And that is foul. The Bo Sox with the go-ahead run at third here in extra innings. Puts a bunt down. To first, and he beats it. Everyone's safe.
Por puerco.
In comes the winning run.
Solo pasa por puerco.
Win it on a walk-off squeeze. Wow.
Well, a gutsy call from the bench. You've got to have a lot of confidence in the ability to handle the bat by that guy standing at the box. Well, he got it done, put the ball on the ground. That's all you're looking for in terms of execution. Incredible finish to this game.
Close one here today, and your final 5-4. A one-run extra inning win for Chris Singleton and our entire crew. I'm John Shambi saying so long.
Ahora vino, dije que amarillo, dije que no podía operar. Esos son excusas de chiquito. Yo cuando yo lo meto, para poner excusas de chiquito y de Joel, lo puse allá abajo, mira, lo puse. El ego del está allá, mira, pitado. Ay, hombre. Guarda, un juego lo van a cualquiera, pero 3 en línea. Qué difícil. Guarda, un juego lo van a cualquiera, pero 3 en línea. Qué difícil. Sí, porque tú no ganas este, tú no lo ganas cualquiera. El que te dije juega. Dime.
Excuse
In Milwaukee, Major League Baseball on tap. It's the Boston Red Sox. Festivities are wrapping up. This place is rocking. The home opener is coming up next. And on the hill in this one, Quinn Priester. What do we need to know here about the right-hander?
Well, Boog, expect to see the ball in play with this guy on the mound. He's not exactly a big strikeout guy, so that means the defense will need to stay sharp. He's looking for soft contact, so communication is going to be key in this one.
Just about to get underway. Jarren Duran getting ready to hit. And the home opener is underway.
Ahora ellos son frescos sacando ese tipo de bola allá arriba. Son frescos, realmente.
Comes up empty.
Después de ahí no serviste para más nada.
Good slider down and in can be so hard to get on plane with. You're better off taking that pitch.
Oh, great stop. Fires to first, and he gets him. Nicely done.
Batting second, the first baseman, Wilson Contreras.
Just underway here in Milwaukee. Check swing called straight. On the ground. Tosses to first. 2 quick outs in the top of the first here tonight. 2 outs, base is empty. And here is Roman Anthony. In the air, left side, and makes the grab, and that'll do it.
Guarda ya, uno ve que te estoy ignorando. Ya está bueno.
The first, and trying to stand for the Boston Red Sox in this one, Ranger Suarez.
Anytime you have 5 pitches to work with on the mound, that repertoire can be a real weapon in terms of keeping hitters off balance, man. It's one of those things that I'm going to be looking for in this one. Does he have a feel for all of those pitches, or is he just able to get 1 or 2 over in the strike zone where he wants? Now, it's tough to do to be able to command all those pitches, but if he can, he is going to be very tough for the opponent today.
And another ball.
Not showing great command so far in this at-bat. 2-0 count. He's got to execute here, or this could get ugly.
Sharp grounder. That's through for a base hit. Man aboard on the leadoff single.
Well, that was one of those high percentage advantage counts where batting averages are just so much higher. Once you get the ball by the pitcher, there's a lot of base hits up the middle, even on ground balls. So a nice job to use that big hole and get himself a hit.
The 0-1. That clips the corner.
This is one of those situations the infielders have to pre-plan and understand that the ball's got to be hit extremely hard.
Pitch out, but no action. But he's back safely. Step off throw to first. Perkins dives and can't get back in time. He's picked off. Fights it off. He'll see another. Foul ball, still a 1-2 count.
Really good take, especially with 2 strikes.
Swing and a miss. That one in the dirt. Up with it. Fires to first. Out on the drop. Third strike. 2 gone. 2 down. Base is empty. Yelly stepping into the box now. Swing and a miss. And it's 0-1.
No, no lo cuque. Ese cabrón batea, déjalo quieto. Tráeme una margarita, papi, que estamos secos aquí. Vámonos. Estamos secos. ¿Qué hora es? Ay, si ya son las 2, ya se puede beber. Entra, cobarde, entra. Por aquí. Oh.
He hasn't wanted to challenge him both of those pitches off the plate away. Don't expect anything down the heart of the plate. You may just have to be patient and take your walk here.
Se le fue el internet a Waldo.
Got the bat going too soon. It's strike 2. In the air,
Contra, man.
Chorio under this one. And there's 1 down.
That is pitch. The right fielder, Willier Abreu.
That's a ball.
Ooh.
Foul off left side. Here's a 1-2. And that's the swing. It's a strikeout. 2 outs, base is empty. Masataka Yoshida up next for the Red Sox. That one to first. Vaughn. The tag, and he's out. And that is the inning. Bottom of the second. Now the Brewers cleanup hitter, William Contreras.
First pitch strike right there for him. He's going to have to do that consistently if he's going to give any length to his skipper.
Ground ball in the middle. That's a base hit. So a man on base to start the inning. Swings and misses at 1 down below the zone. This one in the air, center field. Durant moving back for this one. He's got it. And there's 1 away. 1 out, man at first. Luis Rengifo up now for the Brewers. And that's in there at the knees for a strike. That one finds the corner. That is strike two.
0-2 count, both pitches on the inside part of the plate. Hitter is thinking, I don't want to get beat here. This is a good time for something off speed away.
And a foul ball, he stays alive. The 1-2. Oh, great stop. There's one. Double play.
Qué linda esa jugada.
Well, here we go. Top of the third, scoreless game. Priester back to work. He swings and misses at the first pitch. 0-1. Swing and a ground ball up the middle. That's a base hit.
Y en bonita jugada llegó la salvadora.
Really nice job staying up the middle with his approach. He didn't try to do too much with the pitch, just shot it through the infield.
Uy.
That one back up the middle and it gets through. Lead runner makes the turn at second. Throw into third. In there safely.
2 consecutive base hits for these guys here. Timing on the swing. Good, able to shoot the ball up the middle. Didn't square it up as much as he probably would have liked, but that's a good approach paying off.
Here's Trevor Story now.
A ver si la godó por lo menos.
No,
fallé eso.
So now it's all about protecting.
Diablo.
Try to track the ball. Block it if you have to, as far as just a late swing.
Vámonos ahí, la primera.
Line drive, base hit.
Repita picheo, papi. Andamos activos.
Well, that certainly feels good when you can win the.
Se lo llevó la grúa.
After being down in
the left-hander on that. Jared Caney.
Just trying to keep this one close here, and this is where a bullpen can give their players a chance to fight back into the game.
Durant swings through it for strike one.
Ball one.
Fought off foul. Got him.
Picheo. Gracias. No está tocar.
Could use a ground ball here. Something in the infield. Runner at first base. Get 2. Get out of this.
Swing and a high fly
No
ball
puede ser, se quedó.
field.
Wow.
Brings it in. Runner tags at second.
A la cajera ahí sí tocaba.
Now 2 away. Roman Anthony up next for the Red Sox. He's 0 for 1. Swing and a miss. Strike one. Story on the move. That's in for a strike. And that's a stolen base. Not even close. In time to Vaughn. They limit the damage here. Back here in Milwaukee, set for the bottom of the third, Gary Sanchez up now for the Brewers. In today's game, you look at exit velocity as a measure of process, and if guys are hitting the ball hard, eventually the results usually follow. Gary Sanchez, he is a guy that hits the ball hard.
Ball in.
Comes up empty. That's strike two. And that one is downstairs. And it's 3-2. There's a swing and a drive. Durant giving chase. And in one hops the wall. And he starts the bottom of the third with a double.
Everything came together for him. Even though center fielders are amazing at tracking down balls these days, there's still a lot of room out there, and it's a big field.
Inside,
so if you hammer one to center like that, there's a decent chance you're picking up extra bases.
Up the middle. To first, safe.
Yeah.
And runners at the corners after the infield single. Stepping in, Joey Ortiz.
Oh, that's it.
Step off, throw to first. And he's back in easily. Lefty out of the stretch, runners at first and third. Now a pitch out to defend against the squeeze, but nothing going on. Back to first, and he's safe. The 2-1. And that's fouled off. Step off, throw to first.
Oh, he's in there.
Terang dives back in safely. And that's disengagement number 2. 2-2 now. Swing at a high fly ball. That's out to center. Makes the grab. The relay to the plate. Puts the tag on him, and it's a double play. Blake Perkins up now for the Brewers. 1 for 1. He led off the bottom of the first with a single. Runner at second, 2 down. Here in the last half of the third. Line drive.
No way.
Get to it, and this should score the run. Runner around third, on his way to the plate. He scores to tie it up. And he'll pull into second safely.
Miércoles.
Hits in a row for him here. Solid double down the line, and that was a pretty decent pitch that he just turned on. Not really out over the plate. It was inside, but he was more than ready to get that bat through the zone.
Back to the mound. He's got it. Sends it to first, and that'll keep more runs from coming in. Inning over. As we go to the top of the fourth. So stepping in for Boston, Carlos Narvaez. This one in the
No.
air center field.
Diantre, mano.
For the out. That one fouled off. You'll one. Swing and a miss as he was late that time.
Chill.
In time to Vaughn. 2 quick outs here in the top of the fourth. Here now the Red Sox DH. Masataka Yoshida grounded out his first time. And that one hammered.
Bomba centro field.
And that one is off the wall.
Vete pa'l carajo, perfect.
And the go-ahead runs at second with 2 outs.
Una burla. Esto es una burla. Una burla.
Grant Anderson on the pitch here.
Well, that's really the money spot, down and away. If you can locate that consistently, it's going to be real tough for hitters to square that up. That's what you love to see relievers do coming out of that bullpen.
Next offering, pop foul off to the right out of play. Man on second, 2 down. And a swing and a miss. And that's that. Back here at American Family Field. Bottom of the fourth, Christian Yelich. Up now for the Brewers. High fly ball, right field. Abreu gets under it. And there's one down. Late swing fouled off. That one ripped.
Bateado.
And it stays fair. Around first and hustling for second. Here comes the throw. Not going to get him. He's in there.
Up next,
So the go-ahead run in scoring position. Andrew Vaughn now. In the dirt, blocked. And the runner holds. One out, and the runner at second. We're here in the bottom of the fourth.
Outside, that's a ball.
Comes a 2-2. In the air to left center. Durant on his way over. He's got it. Runner tags at second. And he's up to third safely with 2 gone.
up next, the third baseman, number 50, Louis Renfro.
Hard hit left side. Story sends it over to first, and that will end the inning. We go to the top of the fifth. So stepping in for Boston, Marcelo Meyer. And he hits a ground ball right side. Tosses to the pitcher covering the bag. One pitch and one out. Foul ball there. All tied up, and we're at the top of the fifth.
That's outside.
On the ground right side. Vaughn steps on the bag, and the first two set down at top of the fifth. So the
no, pues va a suar en todo el bullpen,
DL Hall.
Bringing in the lefty with the left-handed hitter coming up to hit. Classic bullpen move right here, so we'll see how it works out.
And he bunts, but that's a foul ball. 2 down, nobody on. Swing and a miss, and that's strike 2.
Just a bit late on that 0-1 breaking ball. 0-2 hole now. He's going to have to shorten up, tighten things up if he's going to have a good at bat. Really nice slider right there, sweeping across the dish, but just couldn't hang the edge.
Swings and misses, and that bottom of the inning. So here's the Brewers DH, Gary Sanchez. This one in the air right field. Abreu makes the grab on the run. One pitch and one out.
Ball.
This game has been so tight. Feels like the next team to score will win it.
Popped in the air out towards left center. Anthony coming on. He gets there to make the play. A nice running grab. 2 away. So digging in, Joey Ortiz. High fly ball, pretty well struck out towards right center. Carrying well. And that one hops the wall. The throw to second. And he's got a double.
Didn't take long to get a result for that at bat. That was exactly what you're looking to do with the pitch away, especially in that situation. Driving it to the opposite field gap. Got himself 2 bags on a great
There with plenty of time, and that ends the back here in Milwaukee. So stepping in for Boston, Wilson Contreras.
You know, these Red Sox finding ways to get on base, but they still need help driving them home. They only have 1 hit with runners in scoring position, so a lot of squandered opportunities. It's tough because those are moments you just can't get back.
In time to Vaughn. Now 1 gone in the top of the 6th.
And you got to give some credit to the other side as well. They've been able to get out of a few tough jams, but frustration is mounting for this offense, no doubt.
A little out front there as he swings through it. Hall goes 6'1". He features a four-seam fastball, a slider, a changeup, a cutter, and he occasionally uses a curve. The 1-2. Ow! 2 away now after the drop third strike. And next. Red Sox, Carlos Narvaez. Drilled out towards left center field. That's well struck. Way back there. It's got a chance. That one opts against the fence. Into second, and he's got a double.
Well, clearly he was ready to hit right there. Cutter on the inside. Edge of the plate. That's a tough pitch to handle, but he seemed to have no problem with it whatsoever.
No, Marco, ¿por qué?
And that one fouled off.
Si sabes que viene con eso, Dios.
There's the strike. Go ahead run at second, and we're the top half of the 6th.
Ball.
Struck him out looking. Back here at American Family Field, bottom of the 6th, Jackson Chourio up now for the Brewers.
Well, these Brewers doing a good job of simply getting the bat on the ball in this game, and the numbers back that up. The numbers tell us they're averaging more than a hit every.
Oh, can't pick it up cleanly. Gets off a throw, and they get him. The misplay made it a bit messy, but they cleaned things up for the out.
Some hitters are just more confident they can track that first pitch out of the hand of the pitcher. They don't care if they fall behind 0-1. And you know we're living in the launch angle era, but today feels like we're being treated to a throwback performance, talking about those ground ball numbers in this one.
Off the plate, ball 1.
He's really tightening up his hitting zone with 2 strikes here. I love it.
Swings through that one. It's a strikeout. And now it's William Harris. The pitcher on here, Greg Weisser.
Greg Weisser.
This one in the air, center field. Durant under it, and that is that. Hard grounder into the outfield for a knock. A leadoff single, and the go-ahead run is aboard.
Couldn't have timed it up any better than that. It was a ground ball, but it was absolute.
So the closer summoned from the bullpen, Trevor McGill. Maybe a 2-ball, 5, 4, 3, and they turn the double play.
I think there's always something pretty about watching a 5-4-3 double play get turned. I mean, just seeing the ball whipped around the diamond with quickness and accuracy, that was nice.
Meyer at the plate with 2 away, swings through that one.
It's a tough pitch, but in terms of the best pitch you're going to get to hit in the at-bat, that fastball was down enough where you're going to catch up to one. That
in time to Vaughn. That's the bottom of the 7th, digging in, Andrew Vaughn.
The first baseman, Andrew
high fly ball lifted in the air right field. Abreu takes it in for the out. And a quick out, number 1. Right down to shoot. That's strike 1. And a swing and a miss. Right side, hard hit. Fires to first in time. And Gary Sanchez at the plate. 1 for 2. Check swing, but he went too far. That's strike 1.
Ball, that's upstairs.
Next offering is foul back. 2 down, nobody on. To the right side. Slides for the stop. Throw to the pitcher. What a play. Inning over. Back here in Milwaukee. So stepping in for Boston, Trevor Story. Next offering in there for a strike. And it's 0-2. Check swing. Did he go? No.
That pitch wasn't even close. And they still got a check swing out of it.
And he couldn't hold back. He's run up on strikes. Aaron Ashby will take over here.
They felt it was time to bring on a left-handed reliever from the pen with the lefty hitter coming up. I think it's a good move. I know I never liked when opposing teams did that to me.
Late with the swing there.
Just not able to catch up to that velocity.
Swing and a miss. Struck him out. Slider got him for strike 3. Here's Contreras now. 0 for 3 in this one. On a line out towards center. And that's the 3rd out. Back here at American Family Field, this is Bryce Terang. There's the strike. And that gets the inside corner for a strike. Stays alive.
He's gone off speed. He needs to elevate here with 2 strikes out of the zone.
And that skips into dirt.
Definitely got the hitter conscious of the pitch inside. Really think the outer half is open.
Ball 2.
Still 2-2 after the foul ball. Swing and a ball hit out towards left center field. And a base hit. Now back in safely at first.
Gotta love the resiliency shown in that at bat, battling with 2 strikes. I don't know how he's able to shoot that pitch the other way and still put something on it. That pitch was inside, and he let it
to first, and he beats it. Everyone's safe. So Go-ahead run is into scoring position. Blake Perkins up now for the Brewers. Trying to move the runners over to first, and he beats it. Everyone's safe.
Now, just a nice job coming through in a pretty high leverage spot right there. Now a huge at bat in this game coming up.
And that's in for a strike. 0-1.
In the infield at the corners, don't be surprised to see them come home first.
There's one.
Tira, cabrón. Ópera, mano.
Big at back. New pitcher on now, Danny Coulomb.
Well, no margin for error in terms of throwing strikes with the bases loaded. Just has to execute one pitch at a time to try to get out of this.
The 0-1. Late swing, foul to the left. Spoils the 2-strike pitch, and he'll see another. So they're all loaded up. Swing and a miss. That's a strikeout. Huge strikeout there. Out to short. Story in plenty of time to first. Out. We go to the 9th. So stepping in for Boston, Roman Anthony. Swing and a miss. That's strike one.
That pitch started in and ended up on the outside edge. Just changing planes and very difficult, especially for a left-handed hitter to track.
Got him swinging for the strikeout. And a strikeout for the first out here in the 9th. All tied up here at the top of the 9th. Gets him to chase after that one.
That's a really good take.
Jackknifes out of the way.
Nope.
Strike 3, and that's 2 in a row. So up next, Wilyer Abreu. 3 strikeouts already. He's 0 for 3. Swing and a line drive. That's a base hit into left field. He dives, but he can't make the catch. Here comes the throw, and he'll pull into second with 2 gone. A bit behind with that swing. It's strike 1. Swings through that one out in front that time. In the dirt. Well done behind the dish. 2 down. Go ahead run and score in position. Knocks that one away, and we'll do it again. Keeps the at-bat going with a foul ball. Ashby checks the runner, and he's out, and they got him. That ends the inning. Bottom of the 9th inning, and this one tied coming right down.
Now pitching for Boston, number 63, Justin Slater.
Tap foul at the plate. 0-1.
Yep, that ball went out.
Just
Nope,
missed.
that's the ball.
Up the middle, and that one finds its way through. Leadoff knock puts the winning run on base.
Just kept it simple. Pepper with the middle of the infield and took it back where it came from, and there's just no one there to knock it down.
And that is out of play. That's in there. That's strike two. Now this one gets away from the catcher. The throw into second, but he's in there easily. Huge wild pitch there. Winning run is in scoring position. Base hit right field. Runner around third on his way to the plate. Now he stops and he's able to get back into third.
Well, he found himself behind in the count right there, but he didn't give in. To me, it's just a really balanced swing. He wasn't trying to do too much with it. Just stayed disciplined, got the barrel to the ball, and put it in play.
Sanchez in the box now. Takes strike one. Swing and a ground ball. Just foul down the right field line. Wow. Foul ball still 0-2.
Ball, that's out. That's ball two.
Nobody out. The winning run 90 feet away here in the last half of inning number 9.
Way to lay off that pitch down.
There's a swing and a drive. That one is foul, and he'll see another. 3 balls, 2 strikes the count. Called out on strikes. And that is a big first out. Intentional pass coming. Bases now loaded, though it does set up a force at every base.
The batter, number 3.
And the batter will be the shortstop, Joey Ortiz. Golden opportunity right here. And that one ripped to left. Brings it in. Here comes the runner from third. In comes the winning run. A walk-off win in the bottom of the 9th.
So exciting to see a team walk it off. Not so much fun if you're on the other side, but what a great way to win. This team is celebrating, and this win is well deserved.
And your final score here today, 2-1. For Chris Singleton and our entire outstanding crew here at MLB The Show, I'm John Shambi. We'll see you soon.
Outside, riding my whip and Rodeo Drive. Shawty, I step like Fredo Bank. Stay in your lane down 4 or 5. Be step like 4-5. Keep your cool, won't be no fight. I'm fresh like water, no daughter. Might tell a joke, but I ain't gon' lie. On my lap like evil genius. Jump out the jeans, it's demon time. I'ma get it laid back like even Steven. Don't need a reason to be on down. Stand on B-U-S-I-N-E-S-S. Yes, I'm blessed like him. In the gym, don't miss, I switch on. Hey, I'm not like them. Let me state my case. Sprint out the race, no chase. I pace, just came out the gate, and you still gon' hate. Take fake till you make me fake. How you know what it take? You ain't been out the space, been out the mix for tryna hit it bad like me. Cold. See, I spill it out quick. Yo, my don't up the click. My dog like pit, finna raise no quit. This good as a get, bring the hood to events. Still need 10 on the wheel, don't run, don't trip. By the ain't never pay rent on. Been for the bread and it. Let's do it. The broad don't thick and if it go stupid. Like me, never too quick, too clever. I pray them streets don't treat you better. Back outside, run my whip and Rodeo Drive. Shawty, I step like Fredo Bank. Stay in your lane down 4 or 5. Be step like 4-5. Keep your cool, won't be no fight. I'm fresh like water, no daughter. Might tell a joke, but I ain't gon' lie. On my lap like evil genius. Jump out the jeans, it's demon time. I'ma get it laid back like even Steven. Don't need a reason to be on down. Stand on BUSINESS. Yes, I'm blessed like him. In the gym, don't miss, I switch on. I'm not like them.
I double my figures and figure this way. Cutting off cats when they think they safe. Saving up, I grew a little rough, but I will not fold, impressing me. So watch my vision, see what I see. T-top cutlass, sitting up decent. Taking my meetings in back of the whip. I know how to hustle, I know how to live. Feather boys don't talk like this. You in the way, don't walk my script. Run up 100 and duck for the summer. That's how you leverage and leave with a kid. I'm trying to get me a penthouse. Out on the cliff, I can sit out. Call up the mama, she en route. See what attention it took now.
I've been waiting for like 5, 10, 15 minutes. Like, I'm finna dip. Straight up. I'm just trying to figure out where you at. I told you I was gonna pull up in the next 10 minutes. Hello?
I don't check no place, locked in. Better know my face when I walk in. You a fiend for the in the boss den. I bossed up, put them in the.
Mention my name and it flow better. You bet on me or go getter. We out of town, but they know us. Show up, looking like go up.
Oh up. You know what? It's feel like back in the Rover. I told you, ball in your field. If you real, we as tight as your
gang outside in the nighttime. Backstage looking like a dope line. We brought the business a gold man showtime. Shut down your city and show out. We back out.